Hey guys, has been a long time that we practice some yoga together, and so much has happened, right? For me, for you, in life, in the universe, is in constant movement, constant flow, constant change. But I have been dying to do this, and actually, I have had a few attempts where my computer didn't record. So I'm very happy to be here today, and I am at Fort Desoto, St. Pete, Florida, and I love to be by the ocean and practice yoga because the breath comes naturally, right? You feel it. So you breathe in when the tide comes, and then you breathe out when the tide goes. So hopefully this will remind you throughout the practice. So if this is your very first time practicing yoga, know that if you are showing up already, you are doing yoga, and just stay with your body, pay attention to it. Do your best not to judge yourself and say, oh my God, I cannot do that. Something must be wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you. You are beautiful. You are imperfectly perfect. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're doing. Your life is perfect just the way it is, because there is so much learning to happen within and therefore without. So let's practice. Find just comfortable sitting position. Move your scrumptious out of the way. Feel your sitting bones pressing down. Yeah, you move your scrumptious so you can find your sitting bones. And be comfortable. If you have pillows or like your blocks, put under your knees if they're really high. Make yourself comfortable. Feel your spine elongating and creating space between each vertebra. Close your eyes. Go inside. That's where all that really matters for you is. It's inside. It's that person that shines through and that sometimes feels angry, feels upset, feels sad. It's okay. Those are emotions. And the more you can go inside, the more you get to know this part of you that maybe you have been neglecting. Maybe you have been told that is not good enough. There's all these preconceived notions of yourself that do not serve you. So go inside. Look at those parts that you're not proud of. Look. It's like the monster in the closet. The more you keep the monster in the closet, the bigger it gets. So learn to look at the monster. When you look at it, it's not that scary. And then you can decide what to do about the monster. You might want to be friends with the monster. It's kind of cute. So take this time, close your eyes. Initiate a deeper breath within the belly, filling up with air through the nose, up to the chest, and from the chest out through the mouth. You might do some sights with your breath. You breathe in and you breathe out. Try to imagine that you're sitting here right now with me and feeling the motion of the ocean, or the Gulf in this case. Smile for yourself, smile within, that you are taking the time and the chance to practice some yoga, to practice the art of you, the art of getting to know yourself. It is an art. Because as we go through life, we forget who we are because we're always trying to be somebody else. Somebody else's idea of us, somebody else's expectation of us. And we end up being miserable because it's not who we really want to be. So honor your breath, honor your body. It doesn't matter what shape it's in. It is the vehicle that is taking you through this beautiful, amazing life in this planet. And if life is not amazing and incredible for you right now, look into it. What can you do about it to make it better? How can you go inside and take some responsibility for what's going on in your life right now? It is not freaking easy. It can be so scary, and taking responsibility for our lives is one of the hardest things. If we don't do it, we give our power away, and we let other people determine how we live our lives. So let's take all in with the fresh air, fresh look into ourselves, and let's let it out through the mouth. Stagnancy, self-doubt, self-anger, low acceptance. Breathe in love. Breathe in self-awareness. Breathe out what doesn't serve you anymore. Keep elongating your spine, feeling the crown of your head get taller and taller as you push your sitting bones down. And still with your eyes closed, bring your hands by your hips and raise your arms above your head. Let your shoulders stay relaxed and breathe out. Breathe in, reach, relax your shoulders, and breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Perhaps look up to your thumbs and bring into your chest. Ujjali Mudra. Placing your thumbs into your chest, lifting your heart, opening your heart, allowing yourself to receive what the universe is there to share with you, to give it to you. Keep on your deep breaths. And set your intention for your practice today. What would you like to get away with from practicing yoga? It can be because you want to be more flexible. It can be because you want to get stronger. Or just because you want to get to know yourself. Or you can offer your practice to somebody else. So honor your insides. Honor you. You are the most important person. The birds are just going crazy. I love it. Let's take one more breath in. Raise your arms up. And breathe out. Now, keeping your right hand into the mat, you're going to press your hands nice and open. Strong hand. You're going to raise your left arm and fold to the right side. Open your chest. Look up if there is space. Take another breath in and breathe out to neutral. Same thing on the opposite side. Press your left hand down. Relax your shoulder. Raise your right arm and fold to your left. Look up. Breathe in and breathe out. Raise both arms in. Interlace your fingers. Have your indicators up and fold to the right. See if there is space on your neck to look up. Open the heart. Keep on breathing. Both sitting bones down. Take another breath in. And exhale up. Elongate your spine on your in-breath. And fold to the left. Look up to the ceiling if there is space. If not, that's okay. Look forward. There is no right. There is no wrong. Respect your body. Take a breath in and come up. On the next in-breath, open your arm. You might feel some energy tingling on your hands. That's beautiful. That's you generating energy. Now, you're going to take your Hands on your shins. And you're going to take a breath in. You're going to open your chest. Shine your peacock feathers back there. And you're going to squeeze all the air out. You're going to breathe in. And you're going to breathe out. Keep on doing it. You're going to find your own rhythm on your spine, on your breath. So you breathe in as you bring forward and you breathe out. Your breath might be a little bit faster than mine or slower than mine. Remember that we are all different. And we need to be celebrating. Celebrate those differences. Breathe in and breathe out. And maybe if you find an area that is a little bit sticky, stay with it. Like for me, I feel it right here. I feel like my whole mid and lower back really open. So I spend some time there. I might take a breath in there. Keep on going. And breathe. Ah, what a privilege to be alive, isn't it? Some people did not wake up today. So we did. And here we are. Nice. Once you feel like you had enough of this, just start slowing down. Still breathing. Now, you hopefully still have your eyes closed. You stay inside, even though I know the view is wonderful. So whatever makes you happy today. But going inside is such a gift. So finding your sitting bones, and if your legs get really tired, you can always extend them and do some movement. Yes, yes. Honor yourself. So arms are by your side, just relaxing. You're gonna take a breath in, elongate your spine, feeling the crown of your head going up to the heavens. And you wanna exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let it fall back. Open your throat chakra. Breathe in and breathe out, come down and feel all the elongation on your spine, on your neck. Breathe in and breathe out back. Breathe in, come neutral. Breathe out. Now here you're gonna stay. You're gonna tuck your chin into your chest deeper. You're gonna get both hands behind your neck. You're gonna interlace your fingers. Let it get heavy, and you're gonna let your elbows drop. You wanna feel a deep stretch. You're not forcing your neck. You're just allowing gravity to do what it does. You're allowing the weight of your arms. And breathe. One more time, take a deep breath in. Let go of your hands. Let your head come up nice and slow. Good job. Now you're going to let your legs go around, and you're going to find your tabletop. Tabletop. Hands are open, planted, feeling the weight under your indicator and your thumbs, right under your shoulder. Your knees are right under your hip bone. Press your toes down. Remember, you are a male peacock, and you want to attract your female peacock. So raise that tailbone up. Let the belly drop. Breathe in, look up, and exhale. Exhale, curl the tailbone, curl the chin to your chest, and press the space between your spine. Keep your elbows bent, lift up, look up, and exhale. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, squeeze out the air out. Think breathing in, fresh, renewed, beautiful, amazing air. And breathe out stagnancy. Let it go, let it go. Breathe in. And breathe out. Squeeze. Put that belly button into the back. And do a little shaky on the peacock feather. Then your hand's gonna go forward. You want to create like an extension. You want to create like space here. Stick that boom boom back there. Bend those elbows. Crease of the elbows. Trying your best to keep it forward. Pushing away. You're gonna curl your toes and you're gonna lift. It's our first down dog, so walk that dog. Press the heels. Really pressing your tailbone up. And breathing, and breathing, and breathing. Bend both knees. Whatever feels good here for you. Now you're gonna tiptoe to the front of the mat. Engage your abs and come forward. As you get to the front of your mat, let your body go. Bend your knees deeper. Let your upper body rest. Might grab your elbows, opposites. Right. And you're gonna let your arms go. Tuck your chin to your chest and come up. Nice and slow. Your head is the last one to come up. Shake it up. Those birds are crazy, huh? You might not be able to hear me, but you can follow me. Shake it up. Okay. Front of the mat. Find your points of contact with your feet. Your 4 points of your pata. So you might want to lift your toes so you can really feel it. And feel how all of the muscles in your legs engage to make that happen. You don't want to lock your knees. Don't lock your knees. Give it a little micro band in them. Yes? Yes. So hip width apart. Bend your knees. Lift up. And bring it down. Breathe in. And you're going to forward fold. Bend your knees. Come down, straight spine, hands go down, straight your spine, bring it down, hands go down, and you're going to walk into your plank. If the plank is too much, that's okay, go on your knees, top of the knees. Don't go on your knees, top of the knees. Yes? Yes. If you're ready for some planking, stay on your plank. We're going to do 3 breaths. Breathe. Hug your bones with your muscles. Hug it over. Hug it over. On your next in breath, breathe in, elongate. You're going to drop your knees, your chest, and go down. Hands by your chest, by your ribs. Keep your elbows in, and you're going to lift. If you're squeezing your boom boom, that's not that great. hug it over. Hug the muscles into the bone. Take a breath in. Curl your toes. Knee and up into your dog. You can still walk your dog. Whatever feels right here. And you're going to take a breath in. And squeeze the knee into the chest. Curling a little bit the spine. And up. And in. And up. So you breathe in. You squeeze. You breathe in. You elongate. You breathe in. You breathe out. You breathe in. You elongate. You can also do it from your knee. Yes? Yes. Breathe in and up. So find what you at. Then you're going to bring it all the way into the chest and place between your hands. Lowering, low lunge. If you have your blocks, which I forgot my blocks, you press into them. Open your chest. Let your scapula squeeze and go down. That opens your chest. Make sure that your front heel is right on top. Actually, your front knee is right on top of your ankle. Breathe. And if you find a little space here, you can bring both hands as if you are pushing the flesh away. Letting that left hip calm down. Just breathe. There is a little space. And if you feel pretty centered, you can lift up, bring it down. One more breath in. And exhale down. Then you're going to sit back into the back heel. Come forward as you breathe in. And you breathe out. Keep your abs in. Keep your abdominals, your powerhouse working for you. You can do it even if you're on your blocks. Keep engaging the inner thighs. Your inner thighs are working. Your legs, your muscles on your legs are engaged. Open your chest. One more time. Breathe down. You're going to breathe in. And bring that right leg behind. And sit back into your child's pose. Stay on your child's pose. Close your eyes. Notice any difference from one side to the other. Keep your eyes closed. Let your bums get heavy. Let the gravity really press on your back. You can open your knees wider than your mat, allowing that upper body to just fold into it. No control. Let it go. No place to go. Nobody to talk to. Only taking your deep breaths in and out. Take 3 more breaths. And we meet again into down dog. Curl your toes when you're ready and push yourself up. We're going to breathe in and squeeze the left knee to the chest and breathe out. Breathe in into your chest and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Now you're going to bring it in all the way to the chest, all the way lift, and place right between your hands. Sometimes goes gracefully, sometimes doesn't. So what? Make sure that the front knee is right on top of your ankle. Your back foot is pressing down. Breathe. Open your chest. Squeeze that midline. And if you find some space, bring it up. Feel your inner thighs nice and your chest. Smile. And breathe out. And bring that breath in. We're going to do a little cat and cow here. So find your alignment. Press your hands. Bend your elbows. Lift the tailbone. And look up to the ceiling. Squeeze all the air out. And breathe in. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your next, you're going to come to neutral. Hands going to go forward. You're going to curl your toes. Stick your peacock feathers. And up we go. Nice. Now you're going to raise the right leg. And you're going to squeeze all the way between the hands. And you're going to stay on your high lunge, or you can go on your low lunge. It's your call. If you're here, press that back heel into an imaginary wall. That will help with the balance. Engage your inner thighs. Press your belly in and bend your lips. It doesn't have to go low. You can be here. Just make sure that that front knee is right on top of the ankle. Then you're going to turn that back foot into diagonal for your warrior one. So you're trying to keep that hip facing forward. You're shining your light. Think of shining your light. Then you're going to open to the side into a warrior two. Yes, breathe in here. Doesn't have to go deep. You can stay as high. Just embrace that warriorship, yes? Look at that middle finger. Take a breath in. Straight that front leg. Then look at your left thumb. And you're going to reach with your right arm all the way to the right. And you're going to bring it down. Arms into a T. You can have a block right here. And press into it. Open. Shine that heart. Breathe. You can look at your thumbs. Keep engaging those inner thighs. Opposite forces. Pressing that left side of your hip out. And bringing the right in. Breathe. Take one more breath in. Engage and come up. Nice. You're going to bring both feet facing the side of the mat. Open your chest. You can bend your knees if you want and work more on shoulder openers, or you keep your knee nice and engaged to do some hip openers. So it's your call. Listen to your body. What do you feel today? And then you're going to forward hinge from your hips. Stay on the middle. Find your hands down. If your knees are bent, perfect. If they're not bent, you're going to bend them now. Then you're going to go a little swing here, side to side. To your right, breathe in. Exhale to the left. Breathe in up, keeping the back straight, shoulders away from your ears. And you're smiling, really connecting with that inner thigh. You guys are doing great. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Nice. Now you're going to let your upper body go. You're going to trust your inner thighs to hold you up here. And breathe. If you want, you can make the peace sign with your fingers and put between the big toe and the second toe and press on that nail bed and kind of pull yourself a little bit deeper. Remember that you don't have to. Find your comfort. And breathe. On your next in-breath, you're going to bring your hands to your hips. And you're going to lift up with a straight spine. Nice. You're going to take a breath in here. And you're going to come all the way up. Nice. Then you're going to point your left toes to the back of the mat, and your back foot will be on that diagonal. Opening your arms, warrior two. You're going to straight that front leg. You're going to look at your right thumb, and you're going to reach with your left fingers all the way, hinging from the hip, and you're going to let it fold. Opening your arms into a T. Make your hands nice and strong. Reaching. All your muscles are hugging the bones. And breathe. Opening the right side of the hip, bringing the left forward. Inner thighs are engaged. Take a breath in. Engage your abs. Bring it in if they're not engaged. Then you're going to fold into your warrior two, making sure that the front knee is right on top of the ankle. Opening the front body. Arms are nice and strong. Looking forward. Seeing that beam of light coming out of your finger, your middle finger. That's your strength. You are so strong. You're going to take a breath in. You're going to bring that back foot into a high lunge with your heel up to your high lunge. You're going to take a breath in, engage your abs, and come forward. Yes. And you're going to shake it. I think they are doing some World War, Civil War enactment. So you might feel some boom boom, which is good, I guess. Yes. Boys gotta have fun. I'm actually feeling now some little balance here. Yes. So, ego. Ego is about letting go of your ego. You might not be as balanced yet as you would like to be, and that's totally fine. That is totally actually one of the best places to be, because then you realize what you want to work on. So find your right side, your right foot, press it down, find your patas, your base, your strength. Lift your toes to make sure that you got this. Engage all the muscles on your legs, nice, strong into the bones. Arms, I like my arms into my hips to start. Then micro bend on my knee, and I bring that left leg up. I flex my left foot. I bring it all the way over my right leg, and I press the inner thighs into each other, and sometimes I can lock my toes behind my right calf, which you don't have to. Your ego can be right here, pressing the legs together, right? Yes. Then you open your arms. You have your right arm, bottom, left arm, top. Press them together. See if you can hook on your palms of your hands. Then if there is space, you're going to lift the elbows. Keep hugging in. Breathe. Breathe. One more breath in. And undo the arms. Bring the leg up. Extend. And bring it down. You feel all that energy in there? I bet you do. So we're going to do the other side. Yes? Feel the difference from one side to the other? And maybe you had to hold on the wall. Maybe you were not as balanced. So what? You're working on it. It's beautiful. So find your left side. Smile. You are alive. You're learning your body. It's the best gift ever. I know, I'm an enthusiast. I am an optimistic. I just love life. And that's what I want to inspire in you. That you realize that you are alive. Whatever has passed, has passed. from now on, what are you going to choose to do? Lift that right knee, flex the right foot, engage midline, then you bring the right leg on top of the left, and you might notice that one side was a little easier than the other. That's okay. And you're gonna lift your arms, keep working on the inner thighs. Left arm under, right on top. Hook it up, breathe, lift the elbows, there is space, breathe. Take a breath in, let it go of the arms, bring the leg up, see if you can straighten the leg, and let it go. Woo. So how does it feel? Feel a little bit more balanced? I do. So let's bring those hands on the back, interlace, hips fit feet with the bar, open your chest, bring the your hands up and fold. Bend the knees if necessary. Let it go. Great spine. See how far you can go. Then if there is space, you can straighten your legs. Let your head go. There goes my necklace. Let it go of your head. And bring your both wrists into your hips. Let it go of the arms. Engage your abs, take your chin to your chest, and come up one vertebra at a time. When you feel you're too slow, go slower. Your head is the last one to come up. And shake it up. Shake it up. Nice. So, from the top, you're gonna have both feet together, and you're gonna squat. If you have your blocks, you're gonna come down on here on your knees, and you're gonna put your blocks right under there. And you're gonna squeeze your legs together, yes? And see if you can keep squeezing your inner thighs. Open the peacock feather. Bring your hands into your Ujjayi Mudra. Keep working on the balance. And if this is not working for you, that's okay. You have that block. Or if not, just stay here on your knees, right? And if your knees tell you that you shouldn't do that, then you listen. And you just sit. Mindfulness. Breathe. Perhaps you can raise your arms. Keep working on those inner thighs. If it is in your practice, you can do your side curl. If not, let it go. One more breath. And let it go. Both hands down. Come into your knees. Then we're going to do our feet stretch. That it's not that comfortable, but discomfort can be a great space for growth. So find all your toesies. And maybe you're here because it's too intense. That's fine. Maybe you can sit on it. And if it doesn't do much, you can always raise your arms. And breathe. Be thankful for this very moment. Doesn't matter how uncomfortable you are here. And if there is discomfort, what can you do to change? To feel comfortable in the discomfort. That's life. Sometimes that's how it happens. Boom. Bring your hands down and let go of your toes and self-massage. Very good. Now you're going to bring your legs forward. We're gonna do our fancy lying down. Find your sitting bones, move your scrumptious out of the way. Press your toes down, work on your inner thighs, raise your chest by pressing your abs. The more you press your sitting bones down, the more you open your heart, the more you shine through. Hands go forward. Take a breath in, keep that shoulders relaxed, and you're going to start lowering with a straight spine. And when you feel like your tailbone starts to curl, let it curl. Let it curl even deeper. Hold on to it. Keep on breathing. Hold it. Hold it. And we can go down. Try not to drop it down. You got it. So you're now lying down. You're going to bring both knees into your chest. And you're lying down. Both knees into your chest. Hug your knees. Press your lower back down. Maybe you do a side to side for a self-massage. And you're telling yourself amazing things. That how proud you are of yourself for coming to the mat. Even if you didn't do the whole class, even if there were some things that you couldn't do, you showed up. That says a lot. So love on yourself. Hug that body. And you're going to squeeze. Give it a squeeziest squeeze you can give to your body right now. And you're going to let your legs go. You're going to let your body go. You're going to let your mind go. And I have one of my teachers that I love very, very much. And he does this great way to really allow help the body allow to really let it go. So just listen to my voice and follow what I say and see if that works for you. So you're going to take the deepest, most biggest breath you can take. Breathe, breathe. When you think you cannot breathe anymore, do a little sip in. Another sip in. And hold, hold. Squeeze your hands, squeeze all your muscles, squeeze everything, squeeze. When you think like, oh my God, I'm going to explode. Let it go. Let it go. Your feet are wider than the mat. Your arms are wider than the mat. Your palms are facing up. And you're just allowing your body to be heavy. You're letting gravity do what gravity does. Make you feel heavy. This is our Shavasana. It's the final destination of your practice today. The corpus pose. As we have talked about before. In a lot of moments in our lives, we find the need to die. To die for old concepts of self. To die for old expectations of people ahead of us. So we can let go of being miserable. So we can let go of fulfilling other people's expectations of ideas of ourselves. We need to die for the old me or old you. So there's rebirth of this authentic, wonderful, extraordinary you. So let it go. Let it go of any idea of you that is no longer serving anymore. Let it go so change can take over. It can be scary and still totally necessary for growth, for transformation, for a sense of bliss, for a sense that life is indeed wonderful. So let it go. And if the thoughts start coming into your head and cramping up your style, just observe. Let them go. You don't have to hold on to any thoughts at this moment. You can just observe them passing through your vision. You can make it like you are in a field of wildflowers and you're lying down on this beautiful grass field. And you see birds and you see clouds and eventually you see your thoughts. Just let them go, just as you let the clouds go, as you let the birds fly. You cannot and would not try to control them. Why would you try to control your thoughts? Let them go. You can always go back to them later. Let them go. And if any distraction starts trying to take you away from your little piece of paradise, just recognize it and also let it go. You can always allow your body to get heavier, and that can be your focus. Let it go. Allow yourself to relax. Now, little by little, as the waves of the ocean coming in and out, you're gonna let your breath get deeper, coming back into awareness, getting some movement on your toes and your hands and your fingers. Maybe your head is going side to side. Maybe bringing your arms above your head for that second awakening, stretching, pointing your toes, and bringing your knees into your chest. Taking a deep breath in, make that squeeze a little squeezier, and let your body drop to either side, whatever is your favorite side. Getting into the fetal position and feeling that comfort of being supported by the earth, by your mat, by the floor, by the sand or by the grass, whatever you're practicing your yoga today. Bringing yourself into that wonderful, trusting moments of being babies and knowing that everything is at its place, that everything is taken care of, that you are supported by the universe or God or goddess, whatever is your higher power, image. Know that you are supported, that you are loved, that actually you are adored. And then little by little, you're going to start bringing yourself up as if you were a little bear or a big bear coming out of hibernation and bringing yourself up nice and slow. And you find yourself on your comfortable seated position with your eyes closed, finding your sitting bones, sitting comfortably. We're going to end the class with 3 breaths as we started. And on your 4th in-breath, we end with the Om. So arms by your side, raise, push your sitting bones down, raise the crown of your head, and breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in. A big smile. Look up to your thumbs. Bring into your chest your Ujjayi Mudra. And we take a nice deep breath to prepare for Om. Thank you so much for being patient with my lack of videos, for showing up today, for being here with me. Thank yourself too. You did an amazing job. Namaste. May the beauty in me keep on being beautiful and inspire the beauty in you. May your thoughts be clear. May your vision be clear. May your speech be clear. May your voice be clear. May your heart be clear. May your inside be clear. And may your roots be grounded. Thank you.